Yes, Kenya. Tamu sana, tamu sana, tamu sana, yes. Let's have a look at a very interesting story that has been shared out by Citizen Digital. Support the needy this festive season. President Ruto's son, Nick Ruto. If you go through the story, President William Ruto's son, Nick Ruto, has called on Kenyans to join hands in supporting the needy during this festive season. The president's son, who joined hundreds in Naikara area in Narok West constituency, distributed Christmas gifts to the elderly and the less fortunate, said every Kenyan should go out of his or her way to help their neighbor. He says they will be moving around the country to ensure those in dire need of food get help. The president's children are out to stamp their place under their father's administration, moving around the country, running different initiatives. So it was Charlene Ruto. Now we are seeing Nick Ruto. In this video, I want us to dissect this story to understand the story behind the story. And that is so because Uhuru Kenyatta's government had Inua Jamii program, a program that was supporting the less fortunate in the society, the elderly, the orphans, and those with severe disabilities. Uhuru Kenyatta's government was supporting these people under Inua Jamii cash transfer program. Upon William Ruto taking over, or rather upon William Ruto's government coming into power, the funds meant for these less fortunate in the society have not been disbursed. A clear indication that maybe William Ruto's government has dropped the Inua Jamii initiative. Yes, Ruto's government most likely has dropped the program. The program was very well structured. Now we are seeing William Ruto's children running around the country using various initiatives. And they are all saying they want to support the less fortunate in the society. Could it be possible that the funds that were being channeled through Inua Jamii cash transfer has been reverted and the funds are now being disbursed through William Ruto's children? Could that be a possibility? In this video, I want us to dig deep to understand exactly what is going on behind the scenes. Before we do that, let's listen into this.
Beta Wangari anaimba huku akifagia boma lake pamoja na mjukuu wake katika kijiji cha Gikomo, eneo bunge la Kieni. Wangari ni mlemavu licha ya kuwa ana bidii ya mchwa katika utendakazi wake. Usilojua ni kuwa ni mmoja wa wazee walioko chini ya mpango wa Inua Jamii, hawajapokea pesa za uzeeni.
Uhuru wa Kenyatta napatia pesa na witeithia nacio, na iko Ruto na igea kasini hakuna pesa. Hakuna pesa. Hii no watusaidie, Ruto watusaidie atuwe pesa hii tuwakuru inakupa ningara.
Yes. Those are elderly people on the mountain. That was some few days ago. In fact, it's not even more than 1 week. They were complaining and making it very clear Uhuru Kenyatta's government was supporting them. William Ruto's government is not supporting them? Where are the funds that Uhuru Kenyatta was using to support these people? Where are the funds being channeled to? Yes. Let me start by saying this. I'm seeing a very high possibility. A very high possibility where the funds that were being used to support the less fortunate in the society, those funds have been diverted and they are now being channeled through some people. And it might be possible Charlene Ruto is one of them, Nick Ruto might be one of them. And I'm saying that because Nick Ruto is not a state officer, not a public servant. Same to Charlene Ruto. Where are they getting funds to run around the country? Where are they getting those funds? It might be possible they are getting funds from such kind of initiatives such as Inua Jamii. Instead of the funds being channeled through Inua Jamii, they are being channeled through maybe Nick Ruto or Charlene Ruto. The only unfortunate bit about it is that the Inua Jamii program was very well structured. Nick Ruto or even Charlene Ruto's initiatives might not be all that well structured, so they cannot reach a wide majority of the deserving needy in the society. Nick Ruto might decide that because you are opposing the government, I'm not going to visit you or even to help you. Inua cash transfer was helping all the less fortunate across the country, irrespective of their political affiliation. So if it is true, then that can be a very unfortunate strategy by William Ruto's government. Secondly, I'm seeing a William Ruto's government that is very clueless. And this is something I always say here. This is a government that is coming out as very clueless. They are very green in terms of governance. Very green. This is a government that is making very open blunders and mistakes. And at the same time, we are seeing a hypocritical government. Nick or Charlene Ruto cannot be moving around the country through these various initiatives without the blessings of the Father. So the Father lets them loose to roam around the country pretending to be helping the poor. While the Father, who is charged with the responsibility of actually helping the poor, is dropping the programs that were meant to benefit the less fortunate. I'm seeing a very hypocritical government in this case. A government that wants to use handouts and tokens to endear itself to the people. Because now in this case of Nick Ruto, some politically naive Kenyans, and maybe in Narok, can now see that this is a person helping us, not knowing that that's just a bit of it, not knowing that the funds that were meant to help them continuously, maybe that's the person who is now actually withdrawn that funds or rather from them. This is very unfortunate, and Kenyans should not accept this kind of conmanship. Let me stop it there, ladies and gentlemen. But even before I stop, Nick Ruto and Charlene Ruto, and largely these William Ruto's children, I think they're now becoming too much. Let them take a backseat a bit. They should not actually be dominating everywhere. They're all over around the country. It's creating a bad impression of them. In fact, it's creating a perception that they are now dominating Kenyans. They are now sitting on Kenyans. It creates that kind of a perception. Let me stop it there, ladies and gentlemen. If you are watching us, but you have not yet subscribed, kindly subscribe, give this video a like. To our fans and subscribers here, I'm very much humble, very grateful for the kind of support you are giving me here. God bless you, God bless Kenya. Any other person who want to support us here, as usual, I've pinned my number on the comment section. Contact me through the number or feel free to channel your support to the number. Let's meet in our next analysis. Thank you.